Sir Jojo pa nga ang tawag ko sa kanya, hindi ba? Alam mo naman yan. Kaya, hindi ko talaga matanggap na nagawa niya sa anak ko.
Pare, okay ka ba na umattend ngayon? Gusto mo ba blood pressure
I would
o...
like to reiterate that GMA does not condone, it also does not tolerate any acts of sexual abuse.
Salamat
or
po, Senator Jingo Estrada. Akin pong idinideklara na meron akong kuming quorum. Nandito po, nakita niyo po ang tatlong sikat. Wala pa yung isa. Wala pa si Senator Lito Lapid.
We hope this honorable committee will respect our decision not to attend in this hearing. I just would like to give a piece of advice to these two gentlemen. Alam niyo, pagka inibita kayo sa Senado, huwag niyo i-preempt yung aming mga tanong. Okay? So, Mr. Chair, I think this letter is totally unacceptable, and I move that we subpoena them ad testificandum on the next hearing.
Meron po tayong motion na mag-issue po ng subpoena. Meron po bang tumututol?
I second the motion of Senator Jingo.
Ito po, ibig sabihin, ang motion po ay approve. Mag-i-issue po ng subpoena ang komite. Meron po kayong gustong idagdag?
Who else were invited and did not attend?
Star Magic, but its president, Mr. Laurenti Jogi, also sent us a letter of regret because I think he's out of the country. We also sent an invitation to Cornerstone Entertainment. That's all, sir.
What did they say?
Cornerstone acknowledged the invitation, but they have not gotten back to us. So there was no.
What about Mr. Sandro Mulak?
We also sent a letter of invitation to Mr. Sandro Mulak, and it was his father, Mr. Nino Mulak, who reached out to us.
But he's not the party involved.
Sorry, sir.
He's not the party involved. It was his son who is involved. Same motion, Mr. Chair.
Good morning, Honorable Committee. I am Attorney Sharina Quintanilla Raz. I am representing Sandro Mulak. We actually have a letter of regret explaining his absence for today. It is known naman na Sandro has just undergone something that has inflicted emotional and psychological trauma. So he is not in the mental and emotional state to be attending a hearing now. And actually, the NBI is currently conducting psychological and emotional assessment on him. So it's not really advisable for him to be present right now. But yeah, the father is here. So
Do you have a medical certificate to prove it? Do you have a medical certificate to prove it?
the NBI,
Justify his absence.
the NBI is also here. Your
No, I'm asking you if you have a medical certificate coming from a doctor.
right now, Honorable Senator, we don't have.
How can you determine that he is not physically or mentally fit to attend this hearing?
That is something, Your Honor. That was the recommendation of the psychologists of the
Yes,
NBI.
this committee needs the medical certificate for him to be excused.
I would defer to the NBI on that, Your Honor.
Perhaps if you do not have any medical certificate to prove that he is unfit to attend this hearing, fair is fair. We will also have to subpoena him.
Your Honor, I hope you also understand, Your Honor, what he just went through. And
Yes, I understand. That's why I'm asking for a medical certificate coming from a qualified physician.
I would defer to the NBI on that, Your Honor, because they're the ones conducting the psychological.
NBI are
emotional
not
assessment.
doctors.
They have a psychiatrist.
Give it to me.
Attorney Marie Catherine Nolasco Villegas. Pwede pong ayos lang po yung mga pangalan. Hindi ko po masyado makita. Baka hindi ko po kayo makilala ng tama. Paumanhin po.
Good morning po, Your Honor. Noon pong nagpunta si Mr. Sandro Mulak sa aming opisina, minabuti po namin na magkaroon siya ng psychological examination para malaman kung fit kapag bigay ng statement sa aming tanggapan. Base naman po sa naging findings ng aming Behavioral Science Division, although mentally fit siya para magbigay sa amin ng statement, he was advised na rekomenda po ng aming tanggapan ng aming Behavioral Science Division na from him to cease from using his social media accounts and limit his public exposure as it may exacerbate his symptoms po. So, nililimit po yung kanyang pagsalita sa publiko po. Advice po ng aming Behavioral Science Division. Yun po yung sa Behavioral Science Division po namin. Yun po yung nag-analyze ng
But he
kanyang
was he was mentally fit when he gave sworn statement. Sworn
Opo.
statements.
Fit naman
Am I
po
correct?
siya para magbigay ng statement sa amin, sir.
You think he's physically fit or mentally fit to attend this hearing right now?
Right now po, pwede hong magkaroon ng implication sa kanya kasi every time na nire-relate po ang mga ganyang sitwasyon ay nagkakaroon ng epekto po dun sa tao po. So,
What about
as
a
much
week
as
from now?
possible, nililimit po yung kanyang exposure sa mga ganitong mga paglalahad ng mga nangyari po.
Next week, pwede na siya?
Actually po, we have to refer po to dun sa aming BSD kasi he's still undergoing po ng mental evaluation. Patuloy pa rin pong meron siyang mental evaluation na ginagawa.
Okay, I withdraw my motion to issue a subpoena ad testificandum against Mr. Sandro Mulak.
Namumutla ka na tol, gusto mong tubig. Pare ko, kasama mo ang alam mo namang artista din kami. At medyo gusto ko pare okay ka ba na umattend ngayon? Gusto mo pa blood pressure o hindi, sa edad natin pare, talagang kailangan na natin ginagawa yun. Okay ka pare? Okay.
Mr. Chair, baka
Ako.
gusto niyang do you have
Magsabi
any
ako.
opening
Statement?
remark or statement?
Pagkatapos mo, kikilalanin ko lang
Okay.
kung baka may tanong na po kayo o okay na po.
Mr.
Opo.
Chair, meron bang opening statement si Mr.
At ninyo.
Mulak?
Oo.
You have an
Pare
opening
ko, may
statement?
gusto ka ba sabihin?
Magandang tanghali po pala sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Angelo Jose Rocha Mulak o mas kilala sa pangalang Nino Mulak. I have been in this industry for 50 years now. Ako po ay 52 years old pero nagsimula po ako nung ako po ay 2.5. Kaya halos buong buhay ko po ay inilaan ko na sa industriyang ito. At hindi naman po siguro lingid sa kaalaman ng karamihan. Ang pamilya ko po ay talagang dito rin umiikot ang mundo sa industriyang ito, no? Ang aking ama ay si Alexander Mulak, na isang producer. At siya rin po ay naging chairman ng Philippine Movie Producers Association na nag-design ng scaling system ng sharing ng sinihan at ng producer. Yun po yung naging kanyang ambag sa industriyang ito, no? Ang aking nanay ay isang artista rin. At si Amalia Fuentes po ay siguro po ay kinilalang Queen of Philippine Movies. Dito umiikot yung mundo ng mga Mulak. Nalaman ko na lang nag-audition na siya. At nagulat na lang ako isang araw, biglang sabi niya pa, natanggap ako ng Sparkle. Nakuha siya ng Sparkle. So, proud naman ako na pinagdaanan niya yung gano'n. Na alam ko katulad ng ating mahal na Senador Robin Padilla dumaan din sa ganyang sa pagiging stuntman, di ba? Kahit na may kotse siya, pagka may taping siya, sumasabay siya sa service para walang special treatment. Ganun kababa yung loob ni Sandro. Very neat, very tahimik. At saka sobrang mahal niya talaga yung trabaho niya. Kaya talaga ako nasaktan nung kinuwento niya sa akin yung nangyari. Kasi para makita mo yung anak mo na nanginginig at hindi niya halos mahawakan yung telepono niya. Nung kinakwento niya sa akin, yung ginawa sa kanya, lalo na si Jojo Nones po, katrabaho namin lisensya, walang matigas na pulis sa madaling na misis. Siya po yung head writer namin at sobrang galang ko sa kanya, sobrang respeto ko sa kanya. Pag kami, mga events kami, ako pa yung una lumalapit sa kanya. At Sir Jojo pa nga ang tawag ko sa kanya, hindi ba? Alam mo naman yun. Kaya hindi ko talaga matanggap na nagawa niya sa anak ko. Yung isa naman, hindi ko naman siya kilala eh. Kailan ko lang siya nakilala nung nangyari na yung insidente. Pero sobrang sama ko yung loob ko talaga kay Jojo noon eh. Makita niyo lang po yung anak ko talaga. Kung paano niya kinuwento sa akin.
Tapos nalaman ko pa na bago niya kinuwento sa akin, kinuwento niya muna sa kapatid niya, si Alonso Mulak, na dating child star din. Sinabi sa akin ni Alonso, sinibento siya na kuya niya na ay bro, sana wag mangyari sa inyo nangyari sa akin. Sa kanya kasi ulo sinabi ni Sandro, yun nangyari. Kesa sa akin. Yun. Nakakasama na lang talaga ng loob dahil kung kaya na lang gawin sa hindi ko naman po binubuhat yung aming bangko, pero sa isang pamilya na talagang malaki na naging contribution sa industriyang ito. What more sa iba? What more sa mga baguhan? Hindi ko naman sinasabi talagang may ginawan sila na iba, pero di po ba kung nakaya na lang gawin sa isang pamilya na talagang may pundasyon na sa industriyang ito. Kasi ngayon, binabaliktad pa nila yung sitwasyon. Hindi ko sinasabing GMA, binabaliktad nila Jojo at ni Richard yung nangyari sa mga comments nila, sa mga press release nila. Yun lang, nakakasama na loob na kung sino pa yung may sala. Yun pa yung nagagawang magbaliktad na storya. And po, right now, he's undergoing counseling. Di po nabanggit ang NBI, pero nandun po si Sandro ngayon sa NBI, sa Behavioral Science. Right now, he's undergoing counseling. Yun na po. Salamat po.
Simulan muna po natin ang opinion at ang statement ang GMA7. Ana Teresa Gozon Valdez,
Opo.
Senior Vice President, Programming Talents Management Group, GMA Network. Ma'am, boss.
Good morning po. Thank you for this opportunity. At the onset, I would like to reiterate that GMA does not condone. It also does not tolerate any acts of sexual abuse or harassment. We already submitted to the committee our code of conduct and our policies against sexual harassment and procedures against that. So that being said, when this matter was first brought to my attention, tinawagan po ako ni Mr. Nino Mulak. And that day, there and then, nakipag-meeting po sila sa akin. And our first concern, of course, was the well-being of Mr. Sandro Mulak. We immediately asked them if they wanted counseling services, and we facilitated their first counseling services. At that point, katulad nga ng sinasabi ng lawyer nila, they are very traumatized and they requested for extreme confidentiality. Ayaw nga nila pong magkwento kahit kanino. Kaya I am not at liberty to even divulge anything that they have told me. Sa katunayan nga, hindi sila nagpapa-interview kahit na kanino because they value their mental health and well-being very seriously. That being said, etong events na nasa media ngayon at social media, nangyari ito outside company premises, and although it happened not during an official event, we believe that GMA can take notice of it because the three involved are under contract with GMA. And nung nag-file nga sila ng HR complaint within GMA, and when we saw the allegations, we immediately took jurisdiction over it as an admin case because we feel that there might be a sexual harassment case. So what we did was we immediately issued a preventive suspension order to the two being accused by Mr. Sandro Mulak. And now we are waiting for their reply because, of course, we follow the procedures of due process, which is under the Constitution. So iniintay po natin yon, but rest assured that we will conduct a fair and thorough investigation, and we will follow the code of conduct and the corresponding penalties if ever the results would warrant. So as of now, we were in constant communication naman with Mr. Nino Mulak and Sandro. In fact, I think we met face-to-face mga 4 times to be able to give them advice. And yun nga sinabi ko, they can file an HR complaint with GMA. At nung pumutok po ito sa media, na hindi rin kasi nila inaasahan na pumutok to sa media, nag-advise na rin ako sa kanila na baka gusto na rin nilang mag-file ng criminal case. Kasi nga, nandyan At the onset kasi we were very careful to keep things confidential para sa well-being ng family and ni Mr. Sandro Mulak. But because of all the social media attention, I think na, yun nga, I advise them that they consult with their lawyers and see if they want to file a criminal case. And I think yun naman ang ginagawa, which is, I think, the best so that we will be able to really get to the truth and so that justice will eventually be done.
Ma'am Annette, malinaw po na yung dalawa, sinasabi niyo po na sila ay hindi regular.
Hindi
Na
po sila
employee.
regular employees.
Opo, ano po ba yung para po sa kaalaman? Kami po kasi naiintindihan po namin yung contractual
Opo.
sa pelikula at sa television. Pero sa mga kababayan po natin, hindi po nila naintindihan yung ano po ibig sabihin? Sila po ba, may opisina po ba sila sa GMA?
Wala po. Wala
Wala po silang opisina.
sa
Ano po yung kaugnayan nila? Parang finished product na po ang binibigay sa inyo?
Opo, si Mr. Jojo Nones po ay director ng isang soap opera ngayon. Si Mr. Richard Cruz ay creative consultant sa drama.